Welcome to the Best of Rock Profile. Over the next half hour, we'll be looking back at our favourite interviews with some of the greatest legends in rock and pop. But first, here's Elton John.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What?
Who put those flowers there?
You did.
I don't care. I'm still not doing it. I hate interviews. I loathe them. And that Jamie Theakston's an abomination.
I know, he's an abomination.
I know I'm an abomination. I'm so sorry, but please can we do the interview, Elton?
Where's my gift?
Well, if you sit down, we'll give it to you.
Right.
OK, close your eyes.
Right. Come on.
Nah, no peeking.
Right.
Put your hands out.
Right.
There we go. Look at that.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, has it got a name yet?
No.
Oh, I'll call it Doggy. Oh, I love it. Right. Put it in the bin. Now, what do you want to know?
Both of you have done theme tunes for Bond movies. Tom, you did Thunderball. Shirley, you've done, 3 Bond themes. How did that come about?
Yes, I am the voice of Bond, darling. The diamonds, they are forever so. The moonraker knows. The Goldfinger. All the songs, my darling.
You didn't do them all. I did Thunderball.
I think you're mistaken, darling. That's one of mine. The Thunderbolts are forever so.
What do you think of the more recent efforts, though?
GoldenEye. I love Tina, but she doesn't have the range. I'm sorry, Tina. I love you. I adore you. No, I love you, but you don't have the range.
Oh, I've met Tina Turner. I don't know if you know this, but he said I had the greatest voice of my generation.
He? Tina Turner?
Yes, Tina Turner. You know, the 18th century highwayman.
You mean Dickie Turpin, darling?
Still, Turpin.
I must say, I'm particularly fond of Garbage's The World Is Not Enough.
Oh, Manson, I love her to bits, but she doesn't have the range.
Sheryl Crow?
She doesn't have the range. Tomorrow never dies there. That's how it should be sung.
Is there anyone you like? What about Gladys Knight?
She doesn't have the range.
Sheena Easton?
She doesn't have the range.
Paul McCartney?
She doesn't have the range.
Shirley Bassey?
She doesn't have the range. I'm sorry, Shirley. I love her to bits, but she doesn't have the range.
But that's you.
I don't care. I don't have the range.
Oh, I tell you who I have met. Tom Jones. Smashing knockers.
Tom, your work recently featured in another film, The Full Monty.
Oh, I've seen that film. Pure fantasy.
What do you mean?
Well, it's absolute nonsense. People aren't unemployed. There's no such place as Sheffield. It's utter rubbish. Anyway, you don't even get to see their cocks at the end.
What a lot of people at home, Elton, might not realise is that all of your lyrics were written by one man.
Me?
No, Bernie Taupin.
Oh. Who? Oh, Bernie Taupin. I thought you said Bernie Taupin. Oh, Bernie Taupin. Oh, yeah, well, he writes the lyrics and I put them to music. It works quite well. I'll show you if you like. Bring me that piece of paper over there my partner David furnished. Here are some words he faxed me only this morning. Sorry I didn't manage to get any lyrics to you today. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. P.S. My video's on the blink. Can you tape Lovejoy for me? The man's a genius.
Everybody all right for nibbles?
Yeah.
Gary, can we play a game?
Yeah, let's play a game while we wait for the others to arrive. They're so late, I'm going to kill them when they get here.
Listen, I'll tell you what, we should go, really. We can
No,
film
they
this-
are coming!
Gary, can we play Take That game?
Jimmy don't want to play the take that game.
No, I'm fine, honestly.
All right, then you've twisted my arm. Howard, get it out. The game, I mean, not your penis.
Gary, there's those empty Quavers packets tucked behind the radiator.
Howard, bring me the game.
So, is this Take That game available in the shops?
No, not yet, but it looks like Waddington's might pick it up.
Right, who's going to be who?
I'll be Gary Barlow, please.
Who do you want to be?
I'll be Howard Donald.
There is no Howard Donald piece.
Oh, I don't mind, you choose.
OK, you can be Jason Orange, I'll be Lulu.
So, How do we play?
Right, there are 28 squares representing the top 40. The winner is the first person to get to number 1. You can start. Roll the dice.
Okay.
4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a card. Oh. You play the gay clubs. Throw again. You're good at this, aren't you? Oh, what do we get? A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick that one. Make a video where you are covered in oil and squirty cream. Miss a turn. My go. Get a 6, get a 6, get a 6. 6! Which one am I? Get about... Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Robbie Williams ruins it and leaves and ruins it. Career over, end of game!
Everybody likes the nibbles.
So, what's next for Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey?
I'm going on tour, darling.
Oh, so am I.
I'll be doing all the songs, darling, all the ones you know.
So will I.
I've got so many hits, darling.
So have I.
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me.
It's not unusual.
Hey, big spender.
Delilah.
I am what I am.
Green, green grass of home.
All the hits, darling. What now, my love?
A young New Mexican puppeteer.
I've got so many, darling. Something.
A boy from nowhere.
I who have the nothing.
You have nothing.
I am what I am.
Well, you've had that one.
My, Delilah.
Hey, that's one of mine.
He's putting me off, darling. I've had so many hits. Happy birthday to you.
That's not one of yours.
Whoa, body phone for you.
Oh, bloody fruit and nut she is.
Everyone's a fruit and nut case.
Oh, shut up.
Fried onion rings, you'll have to wait and see.
We hope it's chips, it's chips. We hope it's chips, it's chips.
So, Tom, do women still throw their underwear at you when you're on stage?
Oh, yes, at the end of the night, I go around with a bin bag and pick 'em all up, see. If they're from M&S, I can take 'em back and swap 'em for a nice jumper or something. They know me in there, they give me gift vouchers, but they won't take them if they're a bit skitty.
Right, and Shirley, how about you? Do men throw their pants at you on stage?
Darling, they try, but they don't have the range.
OK, well, Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey, thank you both very much.
So please, ladies, do check before you throw.
Let's start with Saturday Night Fever, Robin. Looking back at that period, what are your memories? Robin.
He won't speak to you.
I'm sorry?
He won't speak to you. When Mother went out, she always left me in charge. He won't speak to you without my permission. And neither will number 3.
What, you mean Morris?
I think that's how you know him.
Right, well, that's not really fair, is it? Because we have come to interview you all.
Of course it's fair. I'm the older brother by 10 months, and Mother left me in charge.
He's right, Jamie.
Silence, number 3! We have a system. When I clap my hands twice, number 3 will speak. Thrice claps, and he will stop. Like so.
We grew up in Keppel Road and we were always getting into scrapes and we were actually asked to leave.
You see?
What about Robin?
When it's Robin's turn to speak, I blow the whistle. Like so.
And then one morning, out of the blue, Robert Stigwood called and asked if we would like to record the soundtrack for a little...
And 2 blows for stop. I dare say you had a similar system in your own family, Jamie?
No, we were kind of encouraged to speak when we wanted to, really.
That explains a lot. No, our system works for us. I hear tell the Nolans operate a system of weights and pulleys, and that works for them. 5-star, on the other hand, use a knife. Whoever has the knife can speak. If you wish to speak, you must wrestle the knife off your sibling.
And I suppose the Osmonds have a whip.
Don't be ridiculous. They use voodoo mind control.
And we come so far, and we hope for more. And we're not easy.
It'd be nice if you'll take that boys again.
Well, I don't suppose they'll be too pleased to see you.
Why not?
Well, they never liked you, did they?
Oh, did they not?
No! They used to think you were a bully. They used to whisper names behind your back. I heard them. Bully Barlow.
That's your name.
Oh.
They're not coming, are they? We should go.
Oh, no, Jamie, some thugs and vandals are rubbishing your car. You better go and put a stop to this awful thing that is happening. Right, where's his phone?
What are you doing, Gary? There's nothing wrong with his car.
Mariah Carey, Body Shots in David Yip, and Widdicombe, Robbie Williams. He's ringing. Hello, Rob. It's Jamie Thigston here. Yeah, Appleton Sisters, Top of the Pops, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm having a party, mate.
Mention Frazzle.
Now. Oh, all famous people and that.
Mention Frazzle.
I'm on the phone! Where do I live? Room 32, YMCA, Coventry. See you later, then. Right, he's on his way. Now, who else shall we invite?
Does he know Scooby-Doo?
What are you doing with my phone? It was Howard Donald!
No, it wasn't. It was Gareth Barlow.
There is no Take That reunion, is there?
Oh, yes, there is!
No, there's not. You've made this whole thing up just so you can get back on the telly.
I've got a heartbeat!
You're a liar, you're a bully, and you got no talent.
Don't let him talk to you like that, Howard.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Robbie Williams is definitely coming.
Don't make me laugh.
Hey! Where's the party?
I'm here with pop maestros Bjorn and Benny from ABBA. Welcome to Rock Profile.
Hey!
No problem, guys.
This is like the biggest show in England, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to be interviewing Frida and Agneta a little bit later on.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but we was married to them.
That's right. Which one was I married to again? Was it the blonde one?
No, I was married to the blonde one.
Oh, I remember. I was married to the one with the beard.
Anyway, let's not worry about that right now. Let's start at the very beginning. In 1974, you won Eurovision with Waterloo.
Yeah, oh, it was amazing. Of course, we didn't expect to win, you know, what with it being such an uncommercial song.
Really?
Yeah, it's very controversial. I mean, in fact, we were shocked it wasn't banned. You listen to the lyrics. It's about nuclear disarmament.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize our songs are political.
What, like Dancing Queen?
Yeah, this is about the fall of communism.
I always thought it was about a dancing queen.
It's a metaphor, dum-dum.
What do you think Mamma Mia is about?
Mummies?
Vietnam.
Winner takes it all?
Jimmy Tarbuck.
Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight?
This is your own private business. We cannot procure men for you.
How did you know we were here?
Well, I've been waiting outside his house since last Tuesday.
Why is that?
Well, you haven't been returning any of my calls.
Well, I'm sorry. I've been trimming my beard and trying out different hairstyles and that.
Oh, well, at least I've still got my many hundreds of pictures of you to keep me company. You know, when I was little, Jamie, I had hundreds of pictures of George Michaels all over my wall, and I said to myself, one day I'm going to meet that George Michaels and make him be my friend and marry him. Well, I haven't got a ring on my finger just yet, but I'm still hoping.
I mean, you do know that George is gay, don't you?
Yeah. He said, leave me alone, I'm gay. Do you remember that, George? That was the night we first met. Oh, it was so romantic.
I actually said, leave me alone, I'm gay, I'm going to have to call security.
Then I said, how about a blowy? And he said no. And I said, well, we'll just have to be best friends and life partners instead. It's funny, I'm always asking men out and they often say they're gay. But gays are great though, aren't they? I love the gays.
Why is that?
Well, they're like nice and puffy, aren't they? I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had kids, I wouldn't let them anywhere near them. But they are funny, aren't they? I'm free! Go on, say it, say it.
I am free.
Brilliant, I love the gays.
Damon, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, right.
Now, your songs are about that peculiarly British obsession class. Songs like Country House, Charmless Man, Girls and Boys. Where do you fit in?
Where do I fit in, my old china mug? Working class, of course. Gurcha, mashed potatoes.
Right. What was your upbringing like?
Very tough. I was grown up in a workhouse.
Really?
Yes, but then I asked for more gruel, and so I was sold to an undertaker's by Harry Seacombe.
Right.
But I did manage to escape, and I got involved with a gang of boy thieves, stealing kerchiefs and the like.
Kerchiefs?
You got to pick a pocket or two, they used to tell me.
But you're sure you're not confusing your life with the film Oliver?
Oh, well, whatever. I'm definitely working class, because I was a cockney, ain't I?
Right.
Yes, I know all the lingo, like in EastEnders. I go up the apples and pears stairs, and I sit on the apples and pears chairs, and I get an autograph from Apples and Pears Lionel Blair's. And sometimes I say, Ricky! That means something in Cockney, doesn't it?
So what are your plans for the future? Are you planning a comeback at all?
No, I'm really a very private person. After ABBA split, I retired from public life. I'm really very camera shy.
Well, you've certainly made up for that today.
How about you, Frida? Any plans?
Well, I'm currently working on a new album, Hot Cheese and Firewood.
The world holds its breath.
Well, personally, I'd love to see ABBA finally put aside their differences and get back together.
To be honest, we lost touch with the guys years ago.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, God.
The guys are in the room next door.
No.
No, this is the game
You're
at
joking
me.
me, yeah?
This is the
You're
game at
playing
me.
with me.
No, this cannot
no,
be
no,
happening to it.
Oh, my. Hey there, ladies.
Hello, the upper girls.
Well, this really is very exciting. What's it like being back together again after, what, nearly 20 years?
Oh, Jamie, it's terrific. Thank you so much.
It's so lovely to see my wife again. Darling, you're still as beautiful as ever.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I'm so glad you kept your beard. It really suits you.
Bono and The Edge, welcome to Rock Profile. Now, I know it's an obvious question, you must get asked this all the time, but why have you got funny names?
I don't know why people call me Bono. They should always have.
Sorry, aren't you supposed to be Irish?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why people... Do you mind if I don't? I can't really do Irish.
Well, so you're not actually Irish?
No, I'm from Windsor. I put it on for the American market.
Right. So why are you called Bono?
Yeah, Bono. I don't know why people call me that. You know, it just kind of stuck. I mean, my real name's Paul Hewson.
Right. So, Paul.
Call me Bono.
So, Bono.
That's why people call you Bono, because you tell everyone you meet to call you Bono.
Sorry, could you not do it in an Irish accent? You see, I'm not doing one. It's kind of silly, you know, if you do and I don't.
But I'm Irish. This is how I talk.
Go on, give it a try.
Hello, I'm The Edge.
No, stick with Irish.
Your name is even more extraordinary, The Edge.
Yeah, but it's not my real name. My real name's Dave Evans. I loved being called Dave Evans.
So, why The Edge?
Because he told everybody that's my name.
Is that true?
Yes, I just thought it'd be good if we named him after a pizza.
It was going to be Thin and Crispy, but then someone was already called that.
Who?
Thin and Crispy, but he left. He wasn't having any of it.
There's talk of a tour, which will be your first for quite some time.
You know, you two are my bestest friends in the whole world, so I think I can say this. Sometimes I think the whole world is mad and I'm the only sane one.
Or maybe it's the other way round.
Other times I think I'm still just that little girl.
Oh, will you please, Jerry, shut up?
Yeah, put a sock in it, love.
I sense some hostility here. I think that your auras are in parallel reverse.
What?
Well, you know, your brain is not in your head, yes? It is in the small of your back. That is where you do a lot of your thinking from.
No, I've never heard that.
Well, that's what my Yoda teacher told me.
You do Yoda?
No, what am I saying? Not Yoda. Yogurt. I do yogurt. I do yogurt every morning and then I have a Shih Tzu.
Well, that's a type of dog. If you mean a massage, that's a shiatsu.
No, I mean Shih Tzu. I have a Shih Tzu every morning. I have my bran flakes and then I have a Shih Tzu so I don't have to go later in the day.
Who are you?
I'm Jamie. I'm going to be interviewing you for Rock Profile.
Oh, what's that then?
It's a television show.
Is that like when it's on television?
Yeah.
I don't like television. Too much colours and movement. It's too busy for me. Also, sometimes there's people on it and you don't know whether they're on television or if they're in a room with you, but they're just small. I got CSEs.
If Park Life was considered Damon's album. 13 was very much perceived as your album. Would that be?
It's not my fault. Nobody showed me how to work the machines. Do you press record and play, or is it just record? I know how to play it all on my own.
What about Dave and Alex?
They wouldn't come in because I play with matches.
Right. So you played all the instruments yourself?
Yeah, but I never knew how a lot of them worked. I spent weeks trying to blow into the piano. And then all the instruments started talking about me behind my back. And then all of a sudden it was Thursday and I had to hand it in on Friday morning.
Right. Your debut album, The Sky's Too High...
I didn't start the fire!
For me, the first time I became really aware of you two was Live Aid back in 85.
Yeah, it was brilliant because 2 billion people saw us perform. That's half the world.
And all that money was raised for Africa.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's nice.
You were certainly one of the highlights, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. Bob Geldof said that on the day we were the best there.
That's right, he said that after Queen we were the best there.
Yeah, after Queen, that's not bad, is it?
And Paul McCartney, obviously.
Well, obviously.
And the Quo.
Well, they opened the show. They were great, weren't
And
they?
Phil Collins and Elton John and David Bowie and Nick Kershaw.
No, class. I mean, they're all class acts.
And Mel Smith and Chris Rhys-Jones.
Well, they dressed up as policemen. We've had a complaint about the noise from a woman in Belgium. Yeah, obviously. But after all that, we were the best there.
Do you still see much of Bob Geldof? There's obviously the Irish connection there.
No, to be honest, I don't like him. I think he's very mean.
Mean?
Yeah. Well, you know I sang with Band-Aids. You know the bit that goes, well, tonight that guy is still instead of you. Well, I sang that bit. And that song was #1 for weeks. I never received a penny.
But it was for charity, for the people of Ethiopia. That's what the song was about. Do they know it's Christmas? No, they don't, because they're all dying of starvation. There's a famine out there.
Yeah, that's why when you say, well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you, that's, you know, that's fine.
Ethiopia's saying? That's awful. Come to think of it, we still haven't been paid for Live Aid.
So, can we talk about the new album, Steptacular? Did you write any songs on that album?
Yeah, I wrote one. La 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 la. But I didn't use it in the end.
I wrote la 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 la.
And they turned that down too?
No, that was the last single.
Right, because la 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 la, technically that's not actually a song, is it?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're Lee from Steps.
Oh, I thought I was H.
No, I'm H.
Well, who's Lisa then?
The fat one.
I said we should have badges with our names on.
Anyway, what I guess I was saying was I just think that a song has to be about something, you know.
Like what?
Well, like your life, things you do.
Oh, I had my tea at Darnawee, I watched cartoons at Darnawee, I went to bed, na 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 na. I had my tea at Darnawee,
What
I watched
Lennon and
cartoons at
McCartney used
Darnawee.
to do...
Who?
was Lennon and McCartney.
Jack Lemmon and Todd Carty?
John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
Are they bigger boys?
They're in the Beatles. Not a lot of people like them, but they're actually one of my favourite bands.
Are they the ones who done that song about that man?
Yeah.
See, I'm not thick.
What they would do was use things around them for inspiration, street signs or newspaper headlines. You know, like, I read the news today, oh boy, 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire.
Oh, anyone can do that. I read the news today, oh boy. Hamilton faces new cash pro.
Oh, easy. I read the news today, oh boy. Headless woman found in ditch. The decapitated body was recovered in Chorlton, Manchester. Full story, page 5, Derek Swan reports.
I don't think that's going to work, is it?
Hang on. How about this one? I read the news today, oh boy. Theakston's 3 in a bedroom.
Oh, no, not that one. Whoops.
I was reading that. You know, Jamie, I'll be honest with you. I really like you. When I was little, I used to have pictures of you all over my walls. I think it would be really nice to see more of you, Jamie.
Well, I'm not sure.
Maybe we could go out for dinner one night. I won't eat anything yellow! And then maybe come back to my place and who knows?
Well, I'm gay.
Oh, God, not another one.
Yes, I am a gay. And I definitely cannot go out to dinner with you because I love men. And I love men's bottoms. We're very privileged now to see Blur recording a new song in the studio for the very first time on television.
The new single is about the end of a relationship, but it's quite bleak. Of course, people are going to naturally assume that I'm just writing about my own life, but if you listen to the lyrics, you'll see it's not about anyone in particular. Justine Frischman, out of Elastica, who I used to go out with.
Ginger nut crumbs you left in the bed. You never put the secateurs back in the shed. You always left the toilet seat down. You've still got my Darth Maul dressing gown. You never made a note when somebody rang. Upsetting the video, you couldn't get the hang. You won't close the freezer properly and then defrost it. And anyway, elastic are rubbish. Bang bang chitty chitty bang bang, I'll find for offended friend. Bang bang chitty chitty bang bang, I'll find for offended friend. Chitty bang bang chitty chitty bang bang, find for offended chitty chitty bang.
Thanks very much, Blur.
What do you reckon? I think that's got #1 written all over it.
I think it's got more of a whiff of #2.